Hello, welcome to my new What If of What If Goku was in Naruto Part 1. I think this will be interesting. I'm sorry for laying off the What If Goku and Vegeta both went to Earth. I think this one will be a bit more interesting just for a start. I will go back to that one soon. But yeah, let's get into it. So, on the day of the Ninetales attack, a small space pod lands down right outside the borders of the leaf. No one really knows what it is, but no one's able to look at the giant beast outside. But in the pod, we see a small child fall out. He looks up to the sky and see a full moon. As his eyes start to change, he starts to grow into this giant ape. In this story, it's a full moon on the night of that Goku lands, and he turns into a great ape. And the great gigantic ape, and many people think it could be a new tailed beast or something. They think it's going to be an ultimate battle of the Taijus. But Kurama's a lot stronger than the great ape. Although it can put up a fight, it's not that strong based on Goku's powers at the moment. He gets like a punch in, but then Kurama just kind of whacks him around. But the next day, Goku did not die. They saw the great ape get smaller and shrink into the child, and they realised that Goku was the great ape. And Naruto has the Kurama sealed in him like normal. I'm sorry for my voice. I'm tired today. Goku and Naruto are put in the same apartment in this story because they both have very similar circumstances, and yeah. Okay, so we're up to about 4 or 5 years later. They're not in the academy yet, but Goku and Naruto are about 4 or 5, like I said. But yeah, Goku is quite strong, like very strong for a child, as he is a Saiyan, and he likes to train all the time. He gets Naruto to train with him, so Naruto is also a lot stronger in this story. He doesn't know about Kurama yet. The information has been leaked by Danzo at this point for both of them, but neither of them were told about it. He did say about the Great Ape being Goku, and even though the Great Ape actually defended the village, people will still hate him just because they feel they can't control. So Goku and Naruto grow up pretty badly, but they had each other in this story. So it was a lot nicer. And Goku actually, unlike in Dragon Ball, didn't have to fend for himself. So he actually has a better life in this one. I'm gonna skip like 2 years later to the academy. So they teach everyone, like, they try to teach jutsus to Goku. But Goku, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce Goku very well. I'm sorry if that annoys anyone, but I don't care. So Goku is amazing at taijutsu. Like, he's an absolute prodigy, mainly because of his Saiyan genes. But he doesn't know any ninjutsu or genjutsu. So people try and teach him these moves. The third Hokage thinks to keep him there until he realises, because the third Hokage knows that Naruto is from space, because he saw the pod and he found it later on, and he realised that it must be the child, because he came from the great ape came from that direction. So after that, we see them doing like the fights. Remember the fights? The just like taijutsu battles when nobody can do ninjutsu. And you see Goku just destroys everyone there, but when it comes to everything else in the class, he's a failure. So the third Hokage takes him in to teach himself privately, and he actually ends up trying to do some like moves a bit like the Rasengan, and then we find out then Goku uses a Ki blast, and the third Hokage is shocked because this stuff's like, it's not like ninjutsu. He can sense that it's not ninjutsu. He even gets a Hyuga Byakugan user to check if there's any chakra flows. So they say no, but there is like a yellow, because chakra's blue normally, unless you're like, there's some circumstances where it's different colour, but normally it's blue. But they check Naruto, and it's like, now I have to remember what colour Ki is. I'm going to say it's like an orangey colour. So they have no clue what it could be. So So Goku, it gets this like personal training from like the third Hokage, and yeah, he works on his ki, and his ki blasts are extremely powerful because ki is a lot more powerful than Chakra. I'm not gonna lie, Chakra can do a lot more like versatile moves, like make clones and that, but ki is extremely powerful, and you can even learn like to make clones of ki, seen on Yard Rat, and a lot of the training there to make you do clones, and Piccolo in the original Dragon Ball, but I need sharp now. Yeah, so we see Goku learn this ki. So the tests for Goku are a bit different. They're like show like the biggest ki blast you can do, or like, and at this point Goku starts to learn how to fly. A lot of people may be saying this is kind of stupid, which I agree with, but I feel like this is a thing they try because it's a new key thing, and you can fly with Chakra, so they thought they might try it. So yeah, Goku can fly already. I don't care if people say that's unfair. It's cool, so I'm keeping it in. So yeah, Goku's very powerful at this point. He's definitely the most powerful person in the what's it called? Oh my, I'm an idiot, aren't I today? In the academy. But he's an idiot, like always. Goku's always been an idiot, like Naruto. So he's actually like nowhere near the top of the class. He's top of the class in taijutsu, but not in ninjutsu. He doesn't have ninjutsu, and not in denjutsu. He's basically the most powerful in the class, but like he's just an idiot without any ninja stuff. So after this, we see the third Hokage trying to teach Goku to use his ki to make himself go faster and get himself stronger. And Goku actually learns this, but then he thinks that he's trying to teach Naruto some of the stuff. So Naruto and Goku like spend months training with each other, and Naruto eventually learns how to use Chakra to make himself stronger. But he's actually using some of Kurama's I'm so stupid. Chakra at this point. A lot of people may be saying this is early, but it's a what if. Like, they're meant to be fun, aren't they? It's dumb if I'm just going to make them like the original, and there's no point of making it a what if, is there? Yeah, so Naruto's learned to use this is like a tiny bit of Kurama's Chakra, and it's also some of his Chakra, just to make himself faster and stronger. So, yeah, it's a bit like the 8 in a Dates, but not really like it at all. Yeah, Goku's teeth in it, it's a tad bit like Kaioken, but with less like strain and like less like, because like in Kaioken you can say one multiplier. Using the ki around you, there's not really a certain multiplier for it. I'd say at the moment it's probably like 5 times 1, but that's like some of the max he'll be able to do until he's like a lot older. So at this point, they're about to graduate. The academy and to become Genin. So we see them all doing the Genin exam. Well, it's not really an exam. Goku actually, Naruto still fails. He can't do clones, and Goku can't either. They modified his tests, so his was just to shoot like a crazy big like ki blast, and he shoots a big beam, but it's not the Kamehameha yet. I ain't gonna give him that for like a little bit. It's just this it's just like he charges up a giant like ball of orange energy in his hands and he shoots it straight out. It's actually a very cool move. But the reason I made it orange is because they all think that ki is orange. It's not. Ki has many different colours. In this one, Goku will just change. I don't really think ki has a colour. Just her ties are like. It's just weird. All of the power stuff in Dragon Ball. You don't love Dragon Ball though. So I'm sorry. I need to stop rambling, don't I? So yeah, we see Naruto and Goku. Goku passes it. I'm sorry if I keep saying Goku. I'm way too tired for this. But we see Goku pass the exam, and Naruto fails like in the original, and he still gets tricked by Mitsuki. And Goku's not smart enough to like stop him because Goku's probably dumber than Naruto. Let's be honest. So yeah, but he still learns Shadow Clone Jutsu, and in this one I'm gonna make it so he doesn't learn it, but he notes down another move called the Flying Raijin. Yes, I'm gonna give him that in this story. I love the move, and I feel like it's not really used much in Dragon Ball, no, Naruto, until like the last battle. We only see the 4th Hokage and the 7th Hokage use it, and I love the move. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Naruto. But that's not yet. So we see them come Denin, and the teams are. I'm gonna put Goku. I'd like to put him on Team 7, but I don't know. I don't think that would be best because Team 7 is a very good team. I feel like they push each other, except Sartre. She's dreadful, but we have to keep it like that. So I'm gonna make. Man, I don't know what to pick. We need to keep the Ino to show. So I might have to get rid of Shino. I'm sorry to all the people who love Shino. Shinzo, I can't say it. I do love him as a character, but I feel like he's probably the easiest to get rid of. He doesn't have like, he's not that important in the long term. They kind of, yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, like Shino's done now, so Naruto is on a team with Tiba and Hinata. So we see Tiba. Tiba thinks that Naruto is like a complete weakling. So they have a sparring match, and we see Tiba use all 4 jutsu, and he starts like trying to fight Naruto, but Naruto's like fighting back. Naruto can like keep up with him. He's not even using his like the thing that he puts ki around him, and just before making contact with one of his punches, Naruto uses a load of ki in his hand, and this isn't a 5 times boost because it's in one part of his body. So I'd probably say this is like a 6-7 times boost, and he punches Tiba and sends him flying. Like Tiba's flying here. A lot of people may not like the thing that I've given Goku and Naruto, but I feel like it's a really cool thing. And if you really don't like it, just don't watch the video. Nobody's probably watching at this point, so I don't know who I'm talking to. But yeah, so we see Goku use this, and yeah, he beats Tiba, and Tiba starts to respect Goku more as a teammate. And Hinata, wait, I don't know if it's Hinata. No, it's not Hinata. It's Hinata. I watched Naruto. I'm just stupid. Yeah, so we see Hinata. Hinata still loves Naruto, but she likes Goku because Goku is Naruto's best friend. Or they think of each other as brothers and that. So I'm gonna go like past the Land of Waves thing because Goku's team probably wouldn't have been doing too much. Even though because Goku would be fine just training a lot, but he does request a lot more after that point. And True and I also believe that they're strong enough. So they asked for like a new a harder mission, and because of Goku's power, the 3rd Hokage agrees. And I was thinking about what kind of mission to give them, and it's just way too difficult to think of a really good one. So I'm gonna make it one where they have to hunt down some bandits, that are robbing land from one of the towns. So we get there, and this town's very poor. It's like the Land of Waves, but like probably even worse. So Goku feels horrible. Everyone does in this thing, and they find these bandits, and these guys are very powerful. They're like tuning level, but they weren't told about this. So these tuning like rule in this land. They take all the money. They have like most of the houses and property of the place. So Goku finds one of them. He says, "Are you the bad guys?" And one of them says, "Yeah, what's it to you, kid?" And you see Goku, as you see a big orange ball of energy appear on Goku's hand, as he shoots it off and sends the guy flying, knocked out. Of course, he held back a little bit, not to kill him. But yeah, Goku's very powerful in this. So like one of the main guys is down. This is like it's all of these bandits. They all, of course, they have a leader, and he's about Jonin level. As we see all these guys fighting, as they get to the, and they beat all of these tuning. It's very difficult, and at one point, Tiba and Hinata get knocked out, and they're like bloodied up, and Naruto and Hito and I have to carry them, and we see this Jonin sat up on this throne at the top. It's a bit like oh mate, I forgot his name. The guy from Jujutsu Kaisen, Sakuna. Yeah, they're a bit like him, and he starts to walk down, and we see him go to dodges, but he wasn't aiming for Goku. He was aiming for Hinata, and Tiba behind them, and he punches them, and they're like all bloodied up now. And Goku gets really mad as we see Goku, like, he starts to shake as he gets covered in this like giant, like ferocious, like blue aura that kind of goes a bit golden at some points. But yeah, we see Goku just explode, and he punches the guy, and he hits him so hard that the guy bursts through his throat and everything. He doesn't die because Goku doesn't kill much, except unless they're just like lackeys. There's a lot of people say Naruto's never killed anyone. He's killed so many Zetsu, okay? I'm gonna stop saying this stuff. I'm sorry, I'm very annoying. But yeah, we should go to punch this guy as hard as he can, as it's night time now, because they've been there for a little bit. They're taking everyone back. There's a mission success, and Goku looks up in the sky, and it's a full moon. That's where we're gonna leave it off. Hope you're ready for next time. Something bad's gonna happen. Not too bad maybe, but you don't know. I'll see you next time. Thank you for everyone who watched. Please sub. This is a very long video. But yeah, thank you for everyone. Goodbye.